matchup of the day with Dowsy and Stress. Seen him have in the past. Again, take a look at the draft that these teams will be running. You know, we talked about the range and the
moved into the lanes faster. We've started to see these lanes move around the map, and I think maybe we might be starting to see a little bit of a settling meta in where, in fact, people go in the early game. This is a big fight topside.
Yeah, that's actually going to be Rising Lotus stealing away that camp, and Tyrus may just lose his life here. Does get the reboot, but he's going to go down. First blood over to Solicitude there. Coming out strong. In fact, Sneaky gets it on that Samuel even better. They're looking to try and steal away this gold oak as well. Team Queso want to try and secure the gold. Can they do it is the question. They will be able to secure that gold onto themselves, so at least keeping gold in their camp. But really great early rotation coming out of Rising Lotus. Queso have really been strong. This Tyrus Hundor combination consistently been allowed to roam into the enemy jungles and take advantages. Looks like Rising Lotus are having none of it. A fight in the top lane. Hundor's in a lot of trouble. He's going to go down nice and early to Solicitude, but here comes the Team Queso squadron trying to clean this one up, potentially find a kill of their own. They're not going to find it. 2 kills.
He stood on a ward, but look, Palmatora is blocking for him. Nomad Vagabond comes down from the top side.
Yeah, this could actually be death for Nomad. He is going to go down. No dear. Thought he could take out a low target. It is going to be Tyrus trading lives, though, trying to invade into... You know, they knew what the draft was going to be heading into this game a little bit before due to the new format that's being trialed here in the preseason. And now they're looking to try and really contest the game style of Team Queso. Lots of damage coming out of Sneaky. This Ghost Wing looks like it should go down as Nomad tanks it all up. Yeah, it is going to be Rising Lotus securing it. Ability laner. This time it is going to be the captain as played by Hegman, but so much base damage in that pick. Really able to use it well in the early game. Ghost Wing has landed for the second time this match, and Rising Lotus already have it knocked down to half HP. Here comes that Vario ultimate to push Team Queso off it. Techno JJ trying to steal, but he can't get in range for the Spitfire. Another Ghost Wing goes the way of Rising Lotus. We'll have to see what they make of it.
Yeah, and at this point in MOBAs at vision control, and that gives you a good idea of who is ahead. And it certainly is Rising Lotus that for the most part had the most vision control, but here's the topside fight.
Yeah, this topside fight not going well for Rising Lotus. A 1-for-1 trade turns into a 2-for-1 as Tyrus does clean up Solicitude there to finish it off. Looks like they're just going to dive straight over the wall. They have been spotted doing so. Team Queso are going to be able to set up a counter fight here. Only problem is Hundor's in the top side, so it will be a 4 versus 5. Here it goes. Tyrus jumps in, gets stunned, gets popped. He's in his prime reboot, and he just gets destroyed. Look at the damage onto Palmatora. He goes down as well. It is going to be Techno JJ finding one, but the one shot, oof, almost takes a kill. Let's just talk about the fact that it's a 2 versus 2 stress in a 4 versus 5, and now Hundor's coming into the fight fresh off the bat. He's going to have full health. This could be disastrous for Rising Lotus as the Chakram flies but doesn't quite connect. Team Queso might not be able to re-engage here, and Hundor's been left all by himself. We'll have to use that jump to escape. It is a weapon power Idris, of course. Nomad will just jump forward to his death there, not quite able to find the engage he wants, and in the end a 4 versus 5 goes 3 to...
Looking very precarious a few minutes in. They've got Ghost Wing, they've got a composition that can now kind of control the vision around the Black Claw and can try and force a fight. Look, there's 2 members bot side. I don't think Kestrel just showed, but 1 member is enough to see for Queso to say, okay, let's go for the Black Claw.
Yeah, and look at the damage that Techno JJ is putting out. Solicitude takes 1 Spitfire and a tick of a goop and is already down to just 1/3 HP. The one shot from Keanu Koa gets blocked, but it was enough anyway. It's going to be Rising Lotus picking up a single turret for themselves, but Sneaky is well and truly caught out due to the massive vision control that Queso have in this bot side river, and that's going to be Sneaky falling before the Black Claw even gets pushing. This is disastrous for Rising. This mid turret.
Yeah, this game turned on that hold in the mid lane. It looked like that's where Rising Lotus were going to get a lot of momentum from. Here comes the fight to maybe finish it off.
Tyrus dives, Tyrus dies, and that is going to be the turret going down, but let's see if Rising Lotus can turn this fight around. Nomad engaging, takes a lot of the damage. Solicitude trying to get on the front line, but the rest of his team more interested in the Black Claw and making sure that armory goes undamaged as much as once more. Keanu Koa does land a 1-shot onto Hundor to start this one off. Hegman going to start healing on up. Solicitude still has to get into position here if Rising Lotus want to contest this Ghost Wing. And it does look like they do. Nomad Vagabond getting ready to portal on in over the wall, getting into position. Here comes that barrier ult. It is going to be going out. Hegman taking damage. The Ghost Wing pours up, but the damage onto Nomad. He's almost dead, and Tyrus will find the kill. Does get popped out of his ultimate. Is going to be taken down, and the Ghost Wing stolen over the wall Kiana Nicole. It's time for Rising Lotus to start moving on in. Queso falling back, but oh my goodness, Techno JJ picks up a kill into Solicitude. He might just be surrounded. I say that. It's going to be Hundor saving his life and Hegman finding the kill. Team Queso hold off despite the Ghost Wing still, and this game continues.
Queso with the...
Potentially Nomad has more healing power than Hegman. It is going to be Palmatora backing off, recalling, and the Black Claw started up here by Rising Lotus. No teleport boost to jump into the fight. Team Queso able to hold off, but lots of damage going on to Techno. Lots of damage onto Techno. Shut down, killed. And that's going to be Fountain keeping Nomad alive. Tyrus tries to dive in onto Nomad, but is able to find the kill. That's a 1-for-1 trade, and Cracks might just go down as well as Hundor tries to get in range. Tyrus, the Prime Directive, not quite landing. Cracks not winning that fight up against a very fed Hundor. And currently Team Queso holding Rising Lotus to their dues. Too many people have died here at 3-for-1 in the end, coming out in favor of Team Queso, and the Black Claw being started up. Lots of damage still can come out of this Kestrel and this Varia, but when you get stunned up like that, Solicitude, you're not going to do anything. Cracks has to steal this objective or get out of town, and it looks like he is going to do neither as Hundor dives forward and does a lot of work. Maybe can steal over one shot. You would have to find the perfect angle, and it looks like Team Queso are just not going to allow it here. Instead moves over towards the Ghost Wing. Black Claw unleashed for Team Queso.
And there's still a wave decently stacked up on the top. Last 10 minutes or so, there's been a steal or two that has come through, and we'll see if it's another one, but that's what's been dictating the pace. Objectives are so strong in the current metagame that just taking...
Oh, it's stolen by Cracks! Oh my goodness! A weapon power Gwen steals with the buckshot. Do you believe it? Ghost Wing goes to Rising Lotus. Pushing power they have means they could finish it if they find that lead.
If they can find the lead, it would again be resumed thanks to Black Claw, which has been started off. Queso not exactly grouped for this fight yet, but they are starting to get there. Scarf coming across the top side of it, and it looks like they've
here Rising Lotus. Hundor jumping on in with this weapon power Idris. That's going to be a lot of damage going on to Cracks. Tyrus trying to find the lead. The Varia ult stacking up. Hegman taking lots of damage. Can they get the kill? Palmatora low. Tyrus in his reboot will fall in just a second. No, he does not. Eventually goes down. The first kill goes the way of Rising Lotus, but what more can they get? Not much. Everyone's so low. And maybe
sneak the armory through.
Two players show up on the bot side. Yeah, they're sneaking.
And they've committed to Ghost Wing on the other side.
Oh dear. This is going to be the backdoor attempt coming out of Team Queso. The armory melts, and now Team Queso going on to the Vainglory. A desperation play for Team Queso. Can they make it? That is going down so quick. They've just done it. They've just backdoored Rising Lotus, and they didn't expect it. The ace is too late. Team Queso wins again. 6-1 here in the EU Preseason Invitational.
Oh, this game is the epitome of victory from the jaws of defeat, because we've seen multiple steals, the backdoor. It looked so good for Rising Lotus. They thought, okay, we'll just push it out, go get the objective, finish this game off, and suddenly backdoor through the top side. Queso with some real cheese of their own.
That is incredible cheese coming out of Team Cheese. Team Queso, once more, another victory and done in style. Let's break it down with Flash X and Tasty Bacon.